racks. I get money, I get racks, I get payments.
Hey!
Because so, one of verse, send a payment.
Hey! Family! Holy! Welcome back to the Lighthouse Soul Fam. It's your boy LITEBODY back again with another edition of LITEBODY Reacts. Welcome back. As I said at Soul Fam, we got a new album review. This time we'll be reviewing the Underground's X-Man, Ken Carson, with his album titled X. So fam, we're gonna keep this short and sweet, brief, as you guys like it. I don't know if you heard, but the world's attention span has gone down to about 8 seconds, bruv. So we're gonna cut the intro right there and get straight into it. So fam, Ken Carson's album X. Fam, hey, really got a mixed bag in terms of my reaction. If you were a Ken Carson stan, if you're an Opium fanboy, this might not be the one for you, because you're not gonna hear exactly what you like and what you want to hear. But I really did not enjoy this album as I was expecting to. Okay, we all know Ken Carson is really been known for sticking to his rage sound, and he kind of did that. He stuck to this rage hyper pop / hyper trap wave in terms of his soundscape on this one. And I think if you're a fan of that type of music, he definitely delivered when it comes to beat selection. Beat selection on this one was impeccable, was elite when compared to the likes of Carti, since he's signed to Opium and under the Carti label. If you were to put him in the bracket of his peers within this particular subgenre, I think in terms of beat selection, he killed it. I'm trying to bring out the positives first before I get into the negatives. I don't want to crush the fanboys out there or just the underground community. You might just be really what can I say, like blinded, or just only seeing the hype behind Ken Carson's wave and sound, and might not be fond of hearing someone being absolutely critical. And I'm gonna be a little bit more analytical and critical, since I am a musician, songwriter myself. And in terms of rapping, really mediocre in a way. The bars were not at an elite level. If you're looking for something that is lyrical, obviously this is not the place you'd come to. This is not the artist you'd come to for that sort of musical experience. But I do feel like he really underperformed in terms of just like bringing a theme, or bringing like some sort of lyrical message, or even just like not necessarily lyrical, but like in terms of his wittiness, in terms of punchlines and bars. Yeah, we know you're gonna rap about your honeys, you're gonna rap about your money, you're gonna rap about your drug addiction, etc. You're gonna rap about designer. That's the sort of bag and that's the sort of pocket Ken Carson tends to stay in. But really underwhelming in that regard. And another underwhelming part of this album was the mixing. Really showed some inconsistencies in terms of the mixing in some of the songs. I feel like he needs to evolve in terms of his preset. I feel like he really does definitely need to chat to his engineer. If he's engineering it himself, he needs to reconfigure his presets for his auto-tune, because some of the auto-tune final touches were really not on par with the elite in terms of the Carti sphere, even in comparison to the likes of Destroy Lonely, who was on this track MDMA, and another song on the album as well he appeared on. Even in terms of his peers within the Opium label, like, or people within the underground sphere, like, bruh, you are at the top of the game. Your mixing should be flawless. Or yeah, you might be going for a distorted sound, but his autotune seemed a bit heavy in a lot of the songs on this one. And with that being said, there were definitely skippables on this one. I feel like he could have cut it down and we would have had a much more solid body of work, and there would have been less criticism to be pulled from this. However, as I said, the rage sound isn't everybody's cup of tea at the end of the day. So definitely, if you are a mosh pit fiend, if you are a fiend for some mosh music, some rage bangers, this definitely will tickle your fancy at the end of the day. I will say that that's another positive that I put out. Like, if you're going for the rage sounds and you still out here going to festivals and turning up at shows and want to see Carson live and get turned, maybe pop a X yourself, maybe pop a couple of 30s yourself, man, then this might be the one for you. But as I said, though, that's my overall take on this one. Some of my star picks that I would say stood out for me was MDMA, really killed it. Destroy Lonely, I feel like he stepped up on all the songs that Destroy Lonely appeared on this album. MDMA was one of them. The next one that I enjoyed was Turn Up. That's a banger right there. As well as Money Hunt. Money Hunt really pulled up all the stops on these tracks on this album. And overall, I would give this album, I'll give it a 4.5. Okay, let's stick to 4 out of 10. Yeah, you might call me harsh, but take a second to go check out some of the other reactors and reviewers of underground music, and you'd also kind of get a feel that this was not the best body of work in terms of what we've heard throughout this year, in terms of when it comes to underground musicians and the drops. He really does not live up to the rest of the market. I mean, I gave Yeat's album 8 out of 10, if I'm not mistaken, in my previous review. And yeah, that's my take on this one. So fam, let me know what you think down below. Were you digging it? Were you not? And speaking of Yeat, definitely some Yeat influenced beat selection, or maybe just the soundscape sort of overlaps in a way, and also can be definitely compared to the likes of Cardi and Uzi. That's another one thing I wanted to mention within this review. But yeah, that's my take, man. Here at the Light Hub, that's how we do it. Was I being too hard on the boy? Let me know down below. Were you feeling, were you not? Is 4 a bit too harsh? I said I'm going to start doing actual ratings, because in my previous reviews of Autumn's album, as well as the boy Summer's album, I didn't end off with a rating on the final take of the video, but that's my rating on this one. Am I too harsh? Let me know down below, so fam. And also let me know what other music you want me to react to down below in the comment section. And with that being said, if you enjoyed this one, be sure to subscribe, soul family. This has been a light body reaction. You know where to find me. Links to all my social media down below, and links to my music as well. Feel free to check that out, as well as our Spotify playlist with the underground bangers, man. A whole lot of plug and B and underground gems down there below. So fam, with that being said, Light Body signing out. Thank you for pulling up to the site where we keep it light. You dig what I did? Peace.
I can't even imagine not living my life through my passion. Ay, when everything is immaculate, ay, killing the game, no assassin. Overtime, put your back in it. Every moment full of action. All of these synchronicities, it got me thinking that it's magic. I thank the God.